Alright, we're going to take apart this rim and switch tires and foams and all that. Show you how to pull these off. Right in the back, there's 5 screws back here. I just I'm going a star pattern to loosen them up too, so there's not too much pressure on each screw. And once they get a little bit loose, then you can just go any way you want, but that way they're not all just squishing, you know, squeezing out. Oops. So then you can just take them off. These are actually really nice rims, these Treals. They got some weight to them for being aluminum. They have the steel ring inside. So I just push that one out, push this one out, and then just shove this ring out. Gotta be forceful with it a little bit. These are nice and heavy right here. That's what makes these rims heavy, is these right here. And they're steel, so it's magnetic. It's sticking to it, but these don't. Those are aluminum. Those are really light. So when you guys screw these in, you gotta be careful not to strip those out. So to get the foams out, I got two-stage foams in these ones. And this is just like I said, Super Swamper. It's the generic kind from Amazon. I think they were like, I don't know, 25 bucks for all 4 of them or something like that with foams. So I just kind of fold those and then fold them again. And then kind of roll that out once you get it. Tires are pretty resilient. Just try not to tear the foams, that's all. So you just kind of roll it out. Gentle with the foams. The tires are pretty strong, but okay. So now I'm gonna put these in these ones eventually, but right now I'm taking those off the stock rims because I don't want to ruin the tires by gluing them. I got, you know, I said you just buy. These are pretty cheap. So we're gonna take the stock foams out of these. Okay, and put those over here with these ones and work on those ones later. And then to put these back in, okay, move these screws out so we don't lose them. And I'm not going to vent these because I want to use these for water. I don't want the foams to get, you know, all soaking wet. So if you just fold them up and then just stuff them in there, and then kind of let it fall back into place. Push it in a little bit and shove it in there. Bring it around. Make sure those are out. You feel up in there, nice and smooth. So you can see in there how smooth that is. Right? Looks even, feels even. Okay. So then you take your middle insert and you shove that in there and just kind of twist it in. And make sure the tire's on the outside of that. Right. It feels good and centered. Then I'm going to put, I think this is the dirty side that was on the outside. And then you put that in there and just kind of, I just kind of do that a little bit just to make sure it's seated in there good. Right. Looks all even, right? So then you take this one, you guys see that all right? You line up the holes before you slide it all the way in if you can. Same with this one. I peel back just a little bit just to make sure it's in there. All right, looks even. And you have the holes lined up. So then the first one, you stick in the hole and you just push down a little bit and grab a little bit. I like to do like 3 or 4 turns to get a nice couple threads in there so it doesn't pop back out or strip anything. Okay. Another one, and then I pick it up and I kind of squeeze together on this one so it'll go in a little bit easier. Like I said, you want to do a good couple turns to get the threads in there so you're not stripping things. And then do a star pattern back the same way. And I pick this one up too and I squeeze it a little bit. Okay, you can feel it got a little tight there, so just feel it snug up. Okay, and these ones are, now that it's kind of clamped down with the other screws, you don't need to pick it up anymore, squeeze them together. They're already sitting there, so. Okay. All right. So now you just start tightening a star pattern here. Just go back and forth like a half a turn on each one. You can feel which ones need to go, like that one needed to go a lot because it was so loose. Once you get them all kind of in the same tension on all of them, you just go on a star pattern until they get tight. Just so you don't strip them out, going crooked, that's all. Oops. And you're gonna skip one like I probably did. And you're gonna mess up. That's all right. Just get back on track. It takes a little longer to do it this way, but make sure that everything's goes down the same and doesn't strip other screws out or bend them or anything like that. Okay. Now they're all just finger tight. Okay, and then I check it out, make sure it looks like everything's in there right. Okay, then I'll go back through one more time and just give it that extra little snug. Okay, there you go. Nice tire, no vents, that way you can run it through the water. Should have sealed it. Everything's all nice and tight. Then you just put it back on the truck and you're good. Okay. Thanks guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment.